NXT Takeover, the WWE Hall of Fame, WrestleMania. That was my weekend, my friends, and I'm going back to my wrestling roots with this video, my friends, because this past weekend was insane. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and this past weekend was WrestleMania weekend. It's like the Super Bowl for wrestling fans, and today we're going to be shifting gears just a little bit. I'm going to go back to my roots with a WWE related video because it was absolutely insane. From NXT Takeover New York to the WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, to even adding a surprise addition to my replica belt collection that I haven't showcased in years. And guess what? This all happened over the course of the past 3 days, and I can't even take all the credit for it either. This was mostly all due to my incredible girlfriend, Spiderweb Duckhands. So please, to show her your support, to show her thank you, to tell her thank you on my behalf, leave a comment down in the comments box down below, starting a Spiderwebs chant because she treats me so well, and I feel like I don't tell her enough. So this is me just taking it to a whole nother level. But let me tell you about our crazy weekend. So first on the list was NXT Takeover, and we didn't know that we were going to take over until the day of, when Spiderweb's friends said that they couldn't make it and they asked if we wanted to go, and honestly we couldn't have been more grateful or thankful for the opportunity. Like seriously, they are beyond words amazing. It should come as no surprise though that NXT has quickly become my favorite brand. Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, The Bro, Matt Riddle, War Raiders, Aleister Black, Ricochet, I could just go on and on and on. The amount of talent is just simply unreal, and Takeover is just like a great example of how to do wrestling without overdoing it. You put 5 or 6 matches on a card, you give the wrestlers time to do their thing, and they're just gonna go out there and steal the show. Like, that's what happened at Takeover New York. There wasn't a single bad match on that card, and it was just phenomenal on every level. Next on the list was the WWE Hall of Fame, but before that, we actually took a trip to the WrestleMania Superstore looking for a hoodie that we wanted, which we ended up getting, but your boy had some bling in his eyes that day and also left with the WWE Universal Championship that he's been eyeing up for quite some time. It's an absolutely gorgeous belt, and I'm going to make a longer video on it soon so you guys can see it, but I think that it was the WrestleMania side plates that really justified it for me. I think this was like the perfect moment to finally pull the trigger to get this belt because it just gives me something to remember for my first WrestleMania, plus it was in the area, so it even says New Jersey and New York on it, which is pretty cool. Then it was time for the actual Hall of Fame ceremony, and it was actually a lot of fun. It was better than I expected. It was emotional, it was inspirational, and we got to learn more about the people behind the characters, which is always great. Then came along the unfortunate incident when some idiots stormed the ring and attacked Bret Hart, which resulted in just mass chaos. No one knew what was going on, and I'm not going to give this dude any more airtime on my channel, but it was just a scary, unexpected moment for everyone involved, and it certainly could have been much worse. And finally, it was time for the grand finale, WrestleMania, and with this being my first one, I was just completely blown away. Like, WWE's production value is off the charts, and I nerd out for like the flying cameras, the bright lights, the fireworks, the helicopters flying above, just everything about it that makes it a spectacle. I love like the behind the scenes. It's always super cool. WWE has always been an inspiration for my video work, and it probably does come across at some point, so just seeing everything in action was pretty surreal. On top of that, it was a stacked show from start to finish, and it went from 5 p.m. when we got into the arena until about 12:30 a.m. That is just an insane amount of wrestling. It's just insane for a show in general, but I guess it gets the benefit of the doubt because it's the biggest show of the year. It's WrestleFreaking-Mania, and the live crowd just made it an absolute blast. Plus, I guess you could say that it was easily one of the best WrestleManias in years as well. We got everything we wanted. We got the results we wanted. What more could you want? So there you have it, guys. WrestleMania weekend in a nutshell. There is never a dull moment in our lives. It's always go, 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 go all the time. But this weekend seemed different. It was just like flat out fun. And it truly made me realize why I never stopped loving wrestling after all of these years. This is my first WrestleMania ever, and it's certainly not going to be my last. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. Also, start that chant in the comments box down below. Show your support for Spiderwebs. Tell her thank you. She makes stuff like this possible, and she is amazing. So until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. 'Cause I don't wanna